Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to it. Yes, it is me, Charles. Welcome back to Planet Charles. And yes, I know it has been a while. It's been a moment since I made a video. Well, this video is basically about why I haven't been making videos in a while or really haven't been active anywhere. That's like on any social media platform. Like I've literally just taken time to be with me. At the moment, I am taking a day off work. Um,
Bombastic side eye. Bombastic side eye.
so yeah, this video we're just catching up with Charles. Just I'll be talking about what I've been going through, what I've been up to, what I want to do, for the past few months, because it's been quite a while, So without dwelling too much on it, let's get right into it. Okay, so let's take it back a while or some time, right? So a few years ago, okay, let's start high school. I was in high school. I was the gay kid. There were other gay kids, but then not a lot. And most of the ones that were gay were in the closet. High school was, well, high school. So I went through that. Then I went to varsity, and then I dropped out because of mental health. Well, I don't want to say drop out, because that is not really a nice term for it. I just want to took a break. I took a very long and deserved break for my mental health. Yeah, well, I went to the psychiatric facility for a while, trying to regroup myself, and then I took the decision to not go back for now. Still don't know how long for now is gonna be, and that's all I'm speaking on the matter. So I wanted to talk a bit about some of the things that helped me, like through this process of finding myself, understanding myself, learning who I am, what has made me the person I am as well. One of those things is, well, one of my favorite books. You have to be gay to know God. It talks about, well, I think I've talked about it in one of my previous videos, if I'm not mistaken. You have to be gay to know God by Skyy Makhasi, which talks about being gay in South Africa, being black, gay, and in South Africa, as well as the politics that surround being gay and just being in black general in South Africa. It's amazing. And then the other one, which has recently helped me, it's a recent purchase that I acquired. Um, it's the book titled "What Happened to You" by Oprah Winfrey, and yeah, I have been diagnosed with bipolar mood disorder, post-traumatic stress disorder, as well as major depressive disorder. So I am a person that goes through a lot. Yeah, well, so this book helped me understand who I am because it talks about other people's stories who have went through similar things and how they have come from that situation, learn about themselves, understand themselves with the help of many different things and ways, like therapy, that just being one of them. It has helped me understand a lot about myself. That's what I'll say. Yes, and a lot about other people. So I'm sure you guys know this video. Just say meow. Yeah, drink. So those are my two friends, Skyy Makhasi and Gaja Monroe. Um, Link to their channels down below. Okay, so they have this side thing that they've been doing on YouTube, right? It's called The Real Gaze of Gaja. Yeah, yes. And there was also Maximus Kivitz, they call him, or he calls himself. I didn't know him. I did not know much about him. But then I was like, I'm not gonna stick with that. I'm just gonna treat him like a normal person and be cordial with him. That was the case. So he is more of a, I don't know how to describe him, Ane. He's just not my cup of tea, he's not my cup of tea. He's an acquired taste. This is where it started for me personally, Ane. Maximus and Gaja were chilling at Gaja's place, right? They're using Gaja's laptop. Gaja passes out. Gaja passes out, and then whilst Gaja's passed out, Maximus Kivit takes Gaja's laptop, and he goes somewhere else without telling him that he's leaving, without telling him that he's taking the laptop with him. So now when Gaja wakes up, he's like, whoa, what the fuck is going on? You know? And right at that moment, Akona, another friend of ours, arrives and is like, I literally just saw him leave right now. And I arrive with my boyfriend and we're like, let us go and find this nigga. We go to his house, he's not there. We go somewhere like now listen, this is very far. Like we are walking like a kilometer more to find this man. We find him at his friend's place using Gaja's laptop. And then now we get there and Gaja's like, you can't just take my laptop. And then it's like, hi babe, I was literally gonna bring it back. We're like, that is not the point is the fact that you took it without saying. You can't just do that. Like you do not just do that. Uh do we not call that to ourselves for getting cursed? Hey. He called me a bitch. I said I know because I am. So I wasn't offended. But the fact that he said it offended me. That's where it started. That for me, that was the first red flag. I was like, leave, leave this motherfucker. But I did not. Because well, he did not. So that continued. And then drama started happening inside the whole group, you know. And the worst part is that he is in the middle of all of this. Now everyone is just splitting apart, everyone is just deciding not to chill together, all because everyone is avoiding this one person who is negative. And then now, not so long ago, which is like a few days ago, he decided to leave the group. I don't mind it. I don't really care. All I'm saying is good riddance. Good riddance, because he was honestly just he was damping up the mood. Like whenever he was around, I mean, he's mostly nice to be around, but he has these negative qualities that you just do not want around. You know. 10 months ago, I met this guy, and we have been inseparable since. I I don't want to jinx it by talking much about it, but what I am gonna say is I love this man. And like coming from me, like listen, I don't just throw the L word out there, you know, because I'm the kind of person to be very direct with you. I'm like, I don't love you. I really like you a lot, but it's not easy for me to say I love someone. And like, don't get me wrong, this relationship has been bumpy. It's been the bumpiest relationship I've had, you know, and I am enjoying riding the wave though. You know, I am in it, I am with it, and I'm with him, and it's just things happening upon things, and it's just amazing. It's it's amazing, honestly. Oh, and also, before I leave you guys, Ane, there's something that I wanted to say. It's a little word of wisdom. We are living in a society where it is getting really hard to love yourself because a lot of things happening around making us think that we're not worthy of something, you know, or that you don't deserve to feel love or what. But since I had started focusing more on myself and less on things that happen around, I mean, I'm not saying I'm being oblivious to everything, just more like figuring out myself and being centered in myself and grounded, you know. Do not be afraid to do what you want. Do not be afraid to say what you want. You know, I like saying to my friends, never regret anything that made you smile. And I still stick to that to this very day. Yes, a lot of people are going to be against you in a lot of ways. And us as black children, you know, our black parents can be against us most times, but we move.